My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. It's been such an incredibly long time since I've been able to film one of these. It's been at least 9 days. Sorry, but I've had stuff that I had to get done in the meantime. There also will have been some patchiness in the schedule up until this date, but all of that should completely be disappearing by the time you see this video. All of that said, I have the request to do a hunter, or specifically an aggro hunter, if I can possibly draft that. So that's what we're going to be trying to get in the arena. Also, I have 1.8 thousand gold, just because I kept re-rolling quests and finishing the daily quests in the meantime. So, let's delve into the arena, turn down my personal volume here, because this is the loudest fucking thing I've ever heard. 150 versus 1.8 thousand. I think I can afford that, guys. Not certain, but I think I might be able to afford that. Hunter, yeah!
Begin. Let the hunt begin.
Alright, we had a problem letting the hunt begin. Ooh, okay, so the one that's most aggressive here is Millhouse Manastorm. Oh, but I can't do it. Black Knight is such value. Alright, so now we'll go for aggressive. Acidic Swampu is a really good 2-drop. So I'm just going for literally the best value out of each pick that I get for the first 10. Tundra Rhino, Wolf Rider Explosive. I'll get an Explosive. Oh dear god. Stone Tusk Boar. Just because it's a beast and it synergizes with a lot of the things that we're going to want to do. Jesus! We are getting some horrible picks here. Direwolf Alpha. Okay, Starving Buzzard. That's pretty solid if we can get some other stuff to go with it. Deadly Shot Removal or a big Boulder Fist Ogre? I'll get a big Boulder Fist Ogre just because I can't be assured to have any late game. Oh man. I could go for the face with the Arcane Golem, but the Stampeding Kodo is such good value. Senjin... Just because our 4 is weaker than our 2-drop, otherwise I'd get the Freezing Trap. So Senjin Shieldmaster. Harvest Golem, such good value, and we don't have anything in our 3 slots, so that's perfect. Kill Command's really good. Plus it fits with the aggression that we're trying to do. Dark Iron Dwarf fits with the aggression we're trying to do. How many beasts do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Timberwolf will actually buff a fair few things. Against any of the classes that don't have a 1 damage hero ability, yeah, it's actually alright. I would rely on having to get Unleash the Hounds if I got that, though. How confident am I that in the next 15 cards I'm going to get at least 1 Unleash the Hounds? And if I get 1 Unleash the Hounds, that's not enough, actually, I need more. We shouldn't be hurting for card draw, considering we've got a Cult Master and a Starving Buzzard. Freezing Trap? I'm gonna go with the Timberwolf, just because it's on curve. Arcane Shot is pretty on curve as well. Wolf Rider is an aggressive 3. Both of the others are, like, better cards, but Wolf Rider is an aggressive 3. So this is gonna help our aggression. Look at this curve. Look at how this curve is working out. Dear god. Magma Rager is aggressive, but it's horrible. So I have to get the guy there. Another Wolf Rider's fine. Loot Hoarder, Arcane Shot. This deck has problems. Okay, 1 early drop, 2 early drops. Timberwolf is not an early drop. 3, 4. I don't have enough good early drops, so Fairy Dragon, Eaglehorn Bow. Even though Defender of Argus is better, Eaglehorn Bow is more aggressive. The problem with not taking the Kill Command is Kill Command can be a win condition. You can just have 2 Kill Commands in your hand and then 10 damage to the face, you win. That's like a Pyroblast. Pyroblast. And a Worgen Infiltrator is such a good opening as well. Take the Kill Command. Oh dear god. Voodoo Doctor for an early drop. This is a bad deck, guys. Do not draft this deck. Oh my god, where are my Unleash the Hounds? I think I need Deadly Shot for removal of just 1 big dude. Or Houndmaster to make a 3/3 charger. Oh, yeah. How many early plays? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we definitely have enough early plays. But the goal of the game is aggression, right? So let's get more. Crazed Alchemist? Could that be helpful for me? I mean, I suppose I could make a 5-2 charge out of the Tundra Rhino. Or a 1-3 charge out of the Wolf Rider. Oh, value. I think I'll just get a Mind Control tech because it passes the vanilla test. A 2-2 for 2 does not pass the vanilla test. You want at least 5 worth of stats for 2 mana. That's a 3-2 or a 2-3. Whereas, excuse me, a 3-3 for 3 passes the vanilla test. Only just. So we've got a very high early curve, kind of what you want as a hunter. We do have a few win conditions. I mean, we've got... How much direct damage do we have? So we've got 6, right? 4 from 2 arcane shots, and then 2 from a leopard gnome dying. So that's 6. And then 2 from an explosive trap. 8. A charged Bluegill Warrior makes that 10. Let's count the Stone Tusk as well. 11. Kill commands. Ideally, we will be getting the 5 damage on those. So that's 21. 2 Wolf Riders. We've got a lot of instantaneous damage. And then if we need to, we can transition into high end, but our high end isn't strong. Our high end is just there so that we can combat them while we use our hero power to tick them down every turn. I'm not very confident in this deck. I feel like at the very start I said Aggro Hunter, and then I forgot about that, and then at the very end I was like Aggro Hunter. So I've got a really inconsistent deck build. I've got a lot of value minions, and I've got a lot of aggressive minions, but I don't have enough of either to have an aggressive or a value deck. So what do I think this deck is going to go? I'm going to be very surprised if we get to 5. That's what I'm going to say. At this point, I'm going to expand that window. Cool, because I keep looking over there, because that's my preview of the window. 2 kill commands in the early hand. No thank you. I have enough early drops that I don't need to Harvest Golem yet. We didn't even draft high, and we already got this bullshit. So what I want him to do... Yeah, nothing's fine. Because if he reacts with a, you know, a 3-2 on the board, then I can kill that with Bluegill Warrior. That's literally the worst reaction. For me. Oh god. It would be absolutely horrible for me if he Shattered Sun Cleric the Amani Berserker and then ran it into the Fairy Dragon. That would be pretty bad. That's not horrible. For me. How aggressive do I want to be? That's the question, isn't it? Are you going to trade? I can kill that with a Bluegill Warrior and an Arcane Shot, sure. But... yeah, that's no fun. What are you gonna do with 0 mana? You can Hunter's Mark your own creature, or Castle Wisp, but that's about it.
Greetings, traveler.
Seriously, hang on. Oh wait, he had the coin, so he's thinking about coining something out. What does he have that's 1 mana that he would be very interested in? Maybe a Timberwolf?
Do you need a blessing?
Now I can't kill Leok. Nice. That's annoying. Okay, so I want the Tundra Rhino to go out on turn 5 so that it stays alive and I can get the Savannah Highmane out on turn 6 charging into the field. That would be... damn it. That would be absolutely great. Unfortunately I have to kill that with the Bluegill. Oh, cool, I can wipe his field. But that wouldn't have enough heart. I need to go for the face, right? I'm trying to play aggressive, I think. Oh, God. Yeah, you can trade, that's fine. I got 3 extra damage in, and he only got 1 permanent damage on the flesh-eating ghoul for that play. Alright. Here's where we pray to RNGesus that the that the Tundra Rhino survives. It looks like he's surviving. No. Alright, I need like explosive trap or something. Or the boar. Tiny boar. Oh. It's probably gonna die to the flesh-eating ghoul anyway, so I should just put this out. Give it attack. Steady shot. The whole point of this turn is I'm pretty sure that the flesh-eating ghoul is gonna die by killing something, and I don't want it to kill my Savannah Highmane or my Boulder Fist Ogre. Plus, I want to be able to steady shot each turn. I want to reinforce the idea in Akutang's mind that he is going to lose if he takes long. So Savannah Highmane is actually a good response to the Venture. Because 6 health, 6 attack, and then I end up with 2 2/2s. Where are my kill commands? See, he's very scared of the fact that I keep doing damage to him every turn with my steady shot. Oh, he's gonna... yeah. At the very least, I can get value with my... oh my god. Dear God. With my Stampeding Kodo. Now I'm just waiting for the fucking... for the kill commands. I've got 2 of them in the deck. What is that card? Snipe? If it's Snipe, I've got a really good response in putting out the Boulder Fist Ogre. The fact he left it on 2 health tells me that that is an explosive trap. I'm not expecting him to have a lot of spell damage, so I'm fine with hitting that. Okay. I've got 5 surprise damage next turn with the Wolf Rider and the Steady Shot. And I've also got 6 damage presenting. Obviously not 9 damage presenting because the Stampeding Kodo is going to die to explosive... that's not explosive trap?
Do you need a blessing?
Oh, you bitch. I can draw a card this turn. Hang on, I have 10 mana. I can get damage through, I think.
Join or die, or both.
Oh no, I did that wrong. Oh, I'm an idiot. I would have been able to win as well. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Now, if that's explosive trap, his young priestess has to hit the Boulder Fist Ogre. How I could have won, by the way, is if I didn't put down the Cult Master. Would I? No. No, I would have just gotten him more health down. Never mind, false alarm, I wouldn't have won. Okay, explosive trap. Oh, I can't charge in with Huffer as well. Alright. So the aggression worked out well there, but it was only because we were against an opponent who was also aggressive, but bad at it. Or at the very least, they got off to a less aggressive start, and because of that, they had to keep dealing with what we had, rather than us dealing with what they had. We got out ahead, and they had to spend the entire time trying to play catch-up. Which is not just the source. Oh. Oh shit, he's called Soulfire. He's probably a big fan of this, this character. I'll keep the Eaglehorn bow. Just because it's such great removal early. Oh no. Oh god. This is a bad hand. I have so many early cards, and I keep getting... Let's face it, trash opening hands. Flame Imp. Flame Imp. No. Damn it, he doesn't have any imps. That's what that tells me. That he didn't cast anything tells me he doesn't have Flame Imp or Blood Imp. And I can't kill that with Fairy Are you kidding me? I'll coin out Harvest Golem. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good response to that. Fucking hell. I suppose I'm just gonna have to, you know, react to what he does all game. It's a little bit frustrating, of course. Oh, I'm so glad he life tapped. Hopefully he can't play anything. Yes, I'll put out the Cult Master. Just because it forces him to respond to it this turn. I know Cult Master is usually used to draw cards, but I'm just going to use it as a body on the field because I need a body on the field. Because I need him to respond to this turn so that I can use my Tundra Rhino next turn. What are the chances he has Mortal Coil? Pretty high, actually. Oh, no, he might have Mortal Coiled before. Actually, no, he would have wanted to get the Mad Bomber to hit it. It's too greedy to put out the Tundra. Unfortunately. The reason it's greedy to put out the Tundra is because I really want the Savannah High Main to come out charging next turn, but... Oh, God. That's horrible. Well, I guess I have to do it now. So, I was forced to make the play anyway. Do you have Mortal Coil? Please don't have Mortal Coil. No Mortal Coil makes Ryan a very happy man. Because this isn't threatening. As a 2-1 with charge, at the moment, it's not threatening. Dude, this guy just drafted Enter the Battlefield effects. That's literally all he has. This is crazy. I like this guy. This guy has heart. I might have to use a kill command on that, though. Because I can't keep taking damage. Can I? If I put out Fairy Dragon and Explosive Trap, he's gonna know it's Explosive Trap. He'll hit the Fairy Dragon. No. Just put out a big dude. What I want him to have is somehow, even though he's a Warlock, I want him to have just a big taunt.
I'm ready. I'm not ready. For the king.
You gonna trade both of these to kill? Whoa! I'm frustrated. That's what I am. Reason I don't put out the Fairy Dragon that turn is because it'll die. He'll trade for it, and then he'll hit my face. Unless he has a Defender of Argus, or a way to heal up, or Shattered Sun Cleric, you know, unless he can put them above 2 health, this is a good play. Yeah, he knows it's an explosive trap, and he's going to draw a card out of it. It's fine.
Put this apple on your head.
God. This fucking guy. He's drafted a aggression deck. He's more aggressive than I am. And that's saying something. I'm a hunter. Yeah, he's found the only way that Warlock can work in Arena, and that's if it offers you the Zoo archetype. And you pick every single element of the Zoo that's possible.
You're in trouble.
Well, I've lost. Really would have liked to have Unleash the Hounds in this deck. At all. Yeah, nothing I can do. God damn! As I said, I'm gonna be surprised to get to 5. Because my deck is... As you could see, there were value minions that were just sticking in my hand that whole time, because I was trying to be aggressive, and I couldn't be aggressive. Because I didn't have the aggression fuel. That's why Zoo decks don't run anything extraneous. If it's big, it's only there because it has charge, like the Argent Commander or the Doom Guard in a Zoo deck.
Rexar versus Rexar.
Because you can either be the master of one thing, or you can be okay at a bunch of different things. It's not horrible. It's not good, though. I suppose the best thing about this opening is that it allows me to steady shot on turn 2, and I have a body on the field already. Whereas usually you pass turn 1 and then put a body on the field on turn 2. It all depends on whether he can remove the Voodoo Doctor for free. And as a hunter, he can't remove it for free. The chances that he puts down a... what's it called? An explosive trap next turn are way too high for me to cast the Blue Girl Warrior as well. Even though that would make my Eaglehorn Bow more powerful. Because I'd cast the Eaglehorn Bow first, and then attack. Oof. Oh, God. So, Animal Companion is bad, because the only one that kills that instantly is Hogger. Mana efficiency says that I should use the Eaglehorn Bow. Yeah, the only one that kills the Starving Buzzard before he can cast another beast is Hogger, and Hogger dies himself while doing that, because it's a 4-2 versus a 2-1.
Let the pain speak to me.
He'll get 1 card from that, and I'll use my last charge of the Eaglehorn Bow. Okay. No. I have a freezing trap, and I'm playing against a hunter, who will have a lot of traps himself. Yeah, okay. It's not a bad turn. I'm very behind on cards. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, I'll be okay. Should be okay. Have to kill that with my Eaglehorn Bow. Still have to kill it with my Eaglehorn Bow, or do I? Put out Freezing Trap. That's gonna cost 7. Okay. It's okay. The only way this play fucks around for me is if he... Oh man, now he's gonna have another charge on his Eagle Horn Bow as well. Which is about to get destroyed. So I'm okay with that. Hold on to the charge. Hold on to the knight. It's okay. Still not horrible. Freezing Trap would have been absolutely amazing. But too much to ask for. Look at all those charges I just got. Whew. This is very good. This is very, very good. If he has another explosive trap, I'm gonna be pretty sad though. That would be the very saddening of Ryan. I haven't used the Kill Command as removal yet, have I? Oh, that was his 7 mana one. Yeah, okay. Then there's no reason not to go for the face right now. Because in 3 turns, I can tick him down with Steady Shot. Or, next turn, if he doesn't have a taunt, I can kill him with Steady Shot and Eagle Horn Bow. And that's relying on him wiping the board as well.
My shield for Argus.
Okay, so he's bought himself time. Not much time, actually. Ooh, what's that? Snake Trap! I still win. Why does anyone draft Snake Trap? I never understand that. Unless you have, like, huge synergy around it. In terms of... what? Having a Starving Buzzard out, and then putting out Snake Trap? It just seems to me that usually the other epics that you're offered... because you're offered 3 epics at the same time in a draft, are usually better than Snake Trap. Okay, 2 and 1. 2 and 1.
Rexa versus.
I did not draft with enough heart.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt
Oh, God. Unfortunately, his hero ability counts as a kind of 1 damage, because it's just a delayed 1 damage, basically. Eagle Horn Bow. Yeah, I'll keep. Oh, God, Leponome. I suppose Leponome is going to be turn 1 anyway, so... I guess the best thing for me is if he passes this turn, I play the Leponome, he plays a 2-3 thinking, ha, it's safe from the Leponome, and then I coin out the Eagle Horn Bow, kill the 2-3, Leponome to the face. So let's see if all of that happens. He passed turn first, I played the Leponome, play a 2-3. Like an Amani Berserker or a Sun Fury Protector, something like that. 2-3.
Put this apple on your head.
What?! Okay. I would not have personally pinned that on a 50-50, but you know, it's just a personal decision.
reporting for duty.
I want to have a big beefy body on the field. Mind Control Tech will do.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Something that forces him to use his True Silver Champion so that I can Acidic Swamp Ooze it. So, True Silver Champion this turn, go.
Want
Not a truce to his champion.
Reporting for duty.
And go for the face. So, it looks like he doesn't have a True Silver Champion, because a True Silver Champion would have been a much better play there. Also, I'm a little bit confused by the fact that, someone actually drafted a Frostwolf Grunt and a Wisp. I'm not sure how those were the best choices in what he was offered there, but, you know, apparently they were. Consecrate to kill a 3-3. Okay. Unfortunately, it turns out to be actually a pretty good decision, because I don't really have minions, and I needed to keep that one minion on the board. So, I'm hoping that I draw one of my big drops, like a 6-6. Frost Elemental is a 6-drop 5-5. I'd also take the Bolt of Hisoga, 6-7 for 6. Yeah. Oh god. I've used a lot of my immediate damage. How am I going to deal with a to Northrend? Oh god. I'm going to Northrend, guys. Okay, so attack into it, it removes the shield from this guy, that guy gets to attack my face, but I now have an extra charge on the Eaglehorn bow. Hang on! If I draw a cheap beast, I'm very close to lethal, because I have these two kill commands.
Drink with me, friend.
Yeah, you can't afford to cast him again, though. Come on, cheap beast. Cheap beast. It's not a beast. I've already got 6 damage in hand. He needs to heal up. That's what he needs. Got 6 damage in hand. I've got 2 direct damage from my hero ability. Got 3 damage in my Eaglehorn weapon. You can clear the field, that's fine. Good. That means he doesn't have lethal this turn if he's already attacking beasts on the field.
Mind if I roll need?
Cool, the amount of taunts that he could still have are way low. Oh, awesome. We win.
Well played.
Yeah! So that is why the kill commands are so important. Because when both of them are in your hands, you can suddenly go from 0 gold to 80 gold. No, you can suddenly go from in a pretty bad position to victory. I always love when you unlock a chain of quests after finishing one match. So we're 3-1 so far. As I said, I'd be surprised to get to 5-1. 5-1, sorry, 5 wins. But hey, it looks possible. Oh well. At the very least, I can say I tried.
The light shall bring victory.
Good. Good because he's a priest. Kill command? No. I need my kill commands later. I definitely don't need explode. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna level with you, dear viewers, for a second. I have a horrible, horrible headache at the moment. I'm recording, because I've been very patchy lately, and I've just managed to get past all of the deadlines that I needed to get past. But God, am I ill. And also because I love recording. I absolutely adore doing this. But yeah. Fucked if it doesn't hurt a lot right now. It's very specifically when I look in directions that it's the worst. Okay, so we're in a pretty good position here to take out the Argent Squire for free. Ooh. And then kill the Yamani Berserker with a 3-1. We are no longer in that good position. Oh man, Stampeding Kodo is going to be really good value later. Unfortunately, I can't... He's got a lot of early drops for a priest. I would not expect to see a Leponome and an Argent Squire in a priest deck. But lo and behold, there they are. Shadow Word Pain against Senjin Shieldmaster is probably us very close to losing the game if that happens. Oh wow, he's actually going to heal himself? So he doesn't have a 3-drop or another 2-drop. Or even a 1-drop, apparently. I'm very confused. I believe he's already used his coin to play the Leponome. So the amount of things the Stampeding Kodo can hit have drastically reduced. There's the Shadow Word Pain I just said I didn't want to see. We are not in good shape, guys. Not whatsoever. Versing someone who's drafted so many early creatures is very difficult for me. Yeah, I'll do that. It's very difficult for me specifically because when someone does that, the easy way to counter it is have the bigger creatures, and then suddenly all of their small creatures don't mean diddly shit. I don't really have that many big creatures. And he's doing a lot of healing himself, so that's perfect anti-aggro. That's good.
Done.
No reason to play either of the traps, unfortunately. Because the freezing trap can be triggered by the Argent Squire trying to run into Misha. Which is definitely going to happen. Or if I had a trap, the order he would have done that in would have changed. Oh my god. Okay, so kill that, and then freezing trap. Because now he has no choice but to run the War Golem into something, and then it gets freezing trap back to his hand. He should know that it's a freezing trap. It's pretty obvious. Like, there's no reason I would play any other trap this turn, except for a freezing trap. Snake Trap doesn't do anything for me right now. Explosive doesn't do anything for me right now. No, the only trap I would run right now is freezing. He's trying to downplay my aggression as much as he can. Yep. And then heal himself, if I had to guess. I might run both of my things into that and then Stampeding Kodo, to be honest. Yeah. It's the best Kodo value I'll get all game. So, that's a beast. Where are my kill commands? Oh god. I'm not going to complain about them always being stuck in the bottom half of the deck, because they aren't always stuck in the bottom half of the deck. We used them last game to win. So they're there, and they're just hiding from me. At this point, since he has that 7/7, I basically just have to out-aggression him. So.
Engaging TC-130 into this location.
Here is the trick play. Does he think, oh shit, that trap has to be another freezing trap because he played it again? It's the bamboozle plays. And if it is, will he play minions first? Oh, he played a minion first. Oh, I'm happy.
Is someone injured?
Attack my face, please. Aw. No such luck. I need, like, cheap beast. Does cheap beast make me win this game? No.
Who are you?
Hang on. That's 5 damage. We're about to do 3. How much damage does he have on the board? Total of 16.
Who are you?
The only way I am going to win this game is if he doesn't heal himself at all this turn, which is incredibly unlikely. Or if I draw a cheap beast. Oh, he'll heal himself twice this turn. Draw a bunch of cards as well. I was going to say that Holy Nova was probably going to happen, but heal himself as well. I need... Fuck, do I need Piggy? Nah. Oh my god! Stone Tusk Boar is the only card in my deck that saves me. Because I've already used Animal Companion.
Well fought.
Or the other kill command. Oh, God. I'm gonna blame this loss on the headache. And you're gonna deal with it because... Fuck you, I have a headache. Okay, so it's looking very much like this point. We're not gonna be splitting to a part 2. I think that's my new goal for the, for the Hearthstone series. I want to move to part 2 by at least going an hour long.
Begin.
I've got some pretty good openings. Not going to need Explosive Trap for a while, though. It's really unfortunate as a hunter to get offered no Unleash the Hounds, because they are so vividly important. And Unleash the Hounds in that situation, mind you, would have done 3 direct damage to the face, also provided a beast on the field, so I would have had lethal. That's how important they are. That's even without having anything to synergize them with. So, I guess
Greetings.
it doesn't matter too much to me if he coins out Fire Blast for this. Because then I can just put a body on the field. And he has to play from behind, because he doesn't have a body on the field. Let the bodies hit the field, let the bodies hit the field. Play a 2-1 minion like a Loot Hoarder. Nothing, wow. How aggressive do I want to be? I can be pretty aggressive right now. Draw a card. Get in an extra damage, why not? Hopefully he's very much relying on being able to play anything on turn 3 to try and control the board. But I'm denying him that. Unless he wants to deny himself the ability to kill one of these for free with Fire Blast. Oh, which he did! Wow. I could draw another card by Cult Master and then trade my my Starving Buzzard in. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. allows me to fuel up while I'm being aggressive. Anything with 2 or less health this turn is absolutely astoundingly amazing for me. Like a Mogashan Warden. Mogashan Warden being a 1/7 taunt. Terrific. Because of the positioning with the Magic Immune one in the center, he couldn't kill it.
Someone call for the doctor.
Or he couldn't attack all of them. And, even better, he did manage to move the Cult Master down to 1 health so that he could Fire Blast it this turn, but he can't Fire Blast it because I healed it up with the Voodoo Water. Voodoo Water. Voodoo Doctor.
Tazdingo! Yes!
And now I get to trade a bunch of minions. Ooh, yeah. It's more important that that's Magic Immune than having 1 health, I think. Is it? No, I'll trade it. It's fine. Okay. Dear God. How much damage can I do to him this turn? 14. Yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. Because he can, if he really wants to, Blizzard this turn, but then he loses. Because it's only 2 turns of steady shotting for me to win. This was a surprisingly good opening. Okay. Yep, you lose. Ah, to your own face. I like when people do that. I think it's really good. Alright. 4 and 2 so far. That was a really solid match because we picked up all of the aggression cards and we picked up the gas cards. Now, I'm not going to say that I regret drafting the Cult Master because it was of such huge value there and it's been of decent-ish value before in previous games. But cards like the Senshin Shield Master, the Boulder Fistoga, to some degree the Tundra Rhino and the Savannah Highmane probably could have been chosen better.
You asked for it.
So yeah, I accept full fault. Wow! Is this the same opening hand I got offered last time? Ah, Piggy. Wow, did you just hear my voice break? I just heard my voice break. Piggy. Because I'm going second, Stone Tusk Boar is not a great play. Why isn't that a great play, Ryan? Well, I hear you asking why it's not a great play. The reason it's not a great play is because by the time he gets to respond to it, he will have 2 natural mana, so he's not wasting the coin in order to use his hero ability to respond to it. Although, I guess it still could be a good play if he doesn't put anything on the board. I guess we'll find out. Worst thing for me now would be Mana Worm Arcane Missiles, but he would have to have top-decked the Mana Worm.
Put this apple on your head.
What? What? Okay, that's a weird response, but surprisingly effective, because there's no way that I can actually deal the extra damage. If I had an Arcane Shot, or a Bluegill Warrior, or anything of the sort, that would be a very dead Knife Juggler. Or even a Timberwolf, or a Direwolf, you know, anything. It'd be very dead. Surprisingly good turn for him. Especially because it means he can cast a minion and he has a 33% chance of just wiping out Stone Tusk Ball for free. But it looks like the Knife Juggler is going to die to the Harvest Golem regardless of what happens. Unfortunate, but it happens. Black Knight. A little bit too early for you, buddy. Problem with Explosive Trap is that he's just gonna trade. That's actually better. I know I'm wasting one of my win conditions, but that's actually better. Because next turn I can flood the board with 3/2s. Yes. Don't have a 2-drop. Don't have a 2-drop. Yes. Perfect. And now, the reason that that was a good decision is shown. Because it's very unlikely for him to have another 2-drop, considering he dropped a 3-drop for protecting the 2-drop.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Oh, this could be really good. I will trade one of them. Even though I could do the extra damage, he's going to trade his 2-2 into the 4-2. And, you know, that's life. That's what all the people say, riding high in April and shot down in May.
To Northrend.
I don't like that at all. I'll kill that with the Wolf Rider, but I still don't like that. Ooh, now I'm gonna kill it with an Arcane Shot. Am I? Yeah. And the reason the Wolf Rider is gonna go for the face is because, again, this forces him to respond with his Fire Blast. I just want a big taunt. That's all I want. I just want. Bang, bang, bang. I don't want to know your name. That's not a big taunt. Alright. I am very quickly running out of gas for killing this man. Yeah, I can't put out Explosive Trap. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to do 2 damage to his face.
To Northrend.
Again, I reiterate, it's really, really important to have, excuse me, to have Unleash the Hounds offered to you. And unfortunately, you cannot guarantee that in Arena. Sometimes you get 3 or 4 Unleash the Hounds, and sometimes you get, fucking none. Do I just cast the Black Knight as a body? If I do it later. The dream here is he doesn't realize this is Explosive Trap, so he doesn't trade the Argent Commander. Fire Blasting, it's okay as well. Do it. Fire Blast. You don't have to... Like, actually, the dream was him using the Azure Drake to trade for it. So, you can see, he's getting really low in terms of health. But, as a mage, he can suddenly burst me down as well. So I do need to be careful. I think he realizes it's a race. Because he was looking at targeting something to my face. Which, I guess, would probably be a fireball. Oof.
None.
I have 5 damage in hand next turn, and that becomes a total of 7 damage if I pick up a beast. Flame Strike on 1 minion. You know what? That's actually not a bad play. That's the important thing to note. It really isn't a bad play. Wow, do I actually have to... Shit, I lose this turn if I don't. I have to kill command that. Wow. And the problem is, I still lose this turn to a Fireball. Or a Pyroblast. Wow. So this looks like it's gonna be the end of my arena run.
What to do?
But luckily,
To do.
I feel alright, so I'll be able to record another one directly after this, which will release 2 days after. I'm looking at changing up my schedule sometime soon, because as it currently stands, it's Hearthstone Arena, and then that night, I think Risk of Rain, next morning Hearthstone Ranked, and then Tomb Raider that night, and it just alternates in that way.
Are you ready for this?
But yeah, I'm looking at changing that up. And I lose.
Well fought.
I'm a sad man. Very sad man. So, As I said, I would be surprised if we got to 5, so that means I'm correct, because we didn't get to 5, and I'm not surprised. It's fine, we got 80 gold from completing the quests, so 50 makes that 130, which means we're not entirely out of self-sustainability. Obviously, we're not going to be opening the packs, we're going to wait until we have at least 30 or 40 packs before we do a pack opening video. All of that said, let's think up the name of this episode. It's kind of like an aggro hunter, but not really an aggro hunter. Can't be kill command. Can't be licensed to kill or anything like that. Stone Tusk. Let's think of the core elements of the deck, shall we? Early drops, but we only drew the late ones. Doesn't really help. Rexar. No, we can't really work with the name. Could just say Hunted. Not too happy with Hunted, though. What can be the name of this deck? I'm very, very confused. I cannot even think. Like, I'm just looking off into the distance, or rather, literally 5 centimeters past the webcam at my wall. I think I'm just going to call it Hunted. That works, right? It'll be fine, don't worry about it. So this is going to be Hearthstone Arena episode 56, Hunted. If you liked the video, feel free to click like. If you disliked the video, feel free to click dislike. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I've been Rhapsody, that's been Hearthstone Arena episode 56, Hunted. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.